Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Goldman Road. In our last video, we did tried and true recipes for Thanksgiving, and we have one more today. I got to do my macaroni and cheese, but we're gonna do a new recipe. It's cheesy corn casserole. So let's get started on that. Okay, we're gonna be doing this in the crock pot. I have drained right now 3 cans of corn, and I'm gonna add a half a stick of butter to that. Now, I think this actually is stovetop directions, but we're going to do this in the crock pot today because I just don't have time to deal with it on the stove. And I'm kind of changing up the recipe a little bit. It calls for a half a stick of cream cheese. We're going to add a whole block. I have that right here. And it's softened, so I'm just going to kind of chop it up. And I've got 2 more cans of corn I may add to this. We'll just have to see. Okay. I have 1 can of green chilies. I'm going to add those in. All right, we're going to add in salt and pepper, and then we're going to put in a cup of Colby Jack cheese and a cup of cheddar cheese. All right, so we're going to add cheddar. Add Colby Jack. Let me grab the salt. Salt. And we're hoping to give this a stir. I'm going to turn this on low because it's just after 8 in the morning and we're not eating until noon. So we're going to let this go for a little bit in the crock pot. All right, and we'll come back and check on it in just a little bit. All right, we are going to start on our macaroni. Now, this is something that I've done for several years, so I love it and everything, but we're going to start out with a pound of elbow macaroni noodles. They are on right there. You don't want to cook them till they're done because it's going in the crock pot. So we want to, let's see. All right. 9 to 11 minutes. So at about 7 minutes, once it comes to a boil, I'm going to check it and see where we are. Because we kind of want them a little al dente because they're going in the crock pot. Once they go in the crock pot, they're going to be on low and keep cooking. And you don't want them to turn to mush. So Clarence is helping me out this morning in the kitchen, and he doesn't want to come through and get on camera. So okay, we are moving along. Our macaroni only took 6 minutes to get where I wanted it. It's still al dente. Okay. I forgot to put a timer on my yeast bloom, which is not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead. Let me do the bread. The macaroni is going to be fine. Let me go through the ingredients for the macaroni. So it's a 1 pound box of macaroni, 16 ounces. That's 2 pounds. 1 pound. 16 ounces of macaroni. So that would be 2 pounds. 8 ounces is 1 pound, right? A 1/4 cup of butter, 3 cups of milk, 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and it says 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese. I have always used the little box. It's 16. But that's okay, because we're doing it again today. Who is going to fuss about too much cheese? And it makes it nice and stringy. And now, when I go to serve this, I may have to add just a little bit more milk just to get that creaminess going. And that is fine. I do have my liner. Let me show you. I do have my liner in this crock pot. I forgot to put it in the corn crock pot, but this one is a must because I do not want to scrape and chisel and whatever stuck on macaroni. So let me get my bread on its first rise. So what we're going to do is add 6 cups of bread flour, a half a cup of sugar, a half a cup of oil, a tablespoon of salt, and 1.5 cups of warm water. And we're going to add that to our starter and get it to making beautiful music together so we can have yeast rolls at lunch. Okay, I need to take a second and breathe because I almost forgot to add salt to my yeast rolls. That probably would have been bad. I added it in. I just don't know if it got incorporated. So I'm going to do another batch just in case. And I know I will have yeast rolls out of my ears, but we'll try an experiment and freeze them and see how that goes. I don't know. Just going to check our corn here. It's looking great. All right, that's going to be nice. All right. On to macaroni and cheese. Let me tilt you so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, maybe I got you. All right, I have my double the amount of Velveeta. I'm sorry, Clarence is on the side by side and the dogs are barking as usual. They're aggravating when I'm trying to do something and they're wanting to talk to. All right, so that is our Velveeta salt. I forgot to salt our noodles. So let's salt this. Maybe a little more. All right, we need a 1/4 cup of butter and our shredded cheddar cheese. Milk. And I'm just going to do the butter this way because I don't want to cut up another stick of butter. Okay. And if that's too much butter, again, it is not going to hurt. All right. Cheddar cheese. Do you see now why the liner? Very, very important. And we're going to start out with 3 cups of milk. We will probably add more. One, 2, all right, 3, and we've got that much left in our jug, and it's a possibility we will come back and add 1 to 2 more cups. Just depends on everything. So let's see if we can get this. We're gonna turn it on low right now, but we're gonna see if we can get this kind of stirred around. Jake is guarding the food bowl. That's why he's mouthy. All right. We just let it cook now. I am gonna see what we got going on right here. Ooh, that looks good. I may need to add those other 2 cans of corn because that doesn't look like a lot. Let me go do that. But it looks scrumptious. Now, let me see about this macaroni. Ooh. Hot. All right. That is starting to melt. I think that will be fine. All right. Keep it cooking. Let's see if I can get 2 spoons on that rest. Okay. We're going to let them go. How do you know you've had a successful Thanksgiving? When you realize when it's all over, you forgot to even pick up your phone and take pictures, much less video of your food. We got so caught up in friends and family, I didn't even film the final masterpiece, and it was a gorgeous masterpiece. My rolls took a little bit this morning. I made the mistake and my flour was cold, and I think that kind of stunted them just a little bit, but I warmed my oven. I think the lowest setting on my oven is like 170, and so I let it warm, and they poofed up beautifully, and they were perfect. Now, I told you earlier I thought I had messed up and didn't add the salt, but I went on and did the second recipe, and I'm glad I did. I had 2 pans. Both were perfect. Both were absolutely fine. And so this afternoon, I actually sent home 2 gallon bags full of rolls to another family that are having Thanksgiving tonight. And Clarence and I still have bread because here on, I had a little, once I got a pan full, I quit with the dough. I didn't make any more. So instead of tossing it, I just set it off to the side in the bowl, and it proofed this afternoon. Let me show you. I got a nice little loaf out of it. So Clarence and I will eat that tonight with our leftovers when we decide to eat, because I'm still hungry. I'm still full. But my kitchen is clean. Let me take you around the room, because I am super proud of how it all came together. I cleaned as I went. The ladies that were here today helped me clean up once it was finished. So let me walk you around the room. All right, here's my half wall. We had buffet style, so I had all of my like dressing, sweet potatoes, broccoli casserole. One of my friends brought rotel grits. Oh, y'all. Here on my island, and I have to put up my tinfoil and my crock pots, but we had fluff. We had rolls until they got moved to the table. We had macaroni and cheese. We had corn. We had, oh, I wish I'd have got a picture of it. Right here on the end, we had ice cream cake Butterfinger. It was fabulous. Oh, it was so good. Oh, we had ham. That's right. We smoked the ham. The turkey was a little late coming off, so we have ham. We have turkey for tonight, but we had ham there. This was kind of the drink carry-out plate station over here at the sink. I had these bowls right here that are stacked up. Those were stacked for a purpose right there, to put leftovers and such in the refrigerator, and those are just the leftovers that I have to put in the cabinet. My sink is dirty, but it's empty. The dishwasher, well, the dishwasher is supposed to be on. Let's just turn that on right quick. coming on around. Those are some bowls we had got down just in case we needed them. Clarence's electric knife, that kind of thing. Going around, got a coffee cup ready tonight for some coffee. And that's it. I'm proud. This is the second time I've ran the dishwasher this afternoon. The ladies helped me. Yeah, second time. The ladies helped me load it. The first time I had it empty. I had it empty when we started lunch. And so we were able to fill it up after lunch with little knick-knack odds and ends because we had the fine china at lunch. We had silverware, real silverware, but, you know, paper plates and things like that. So we got to throw all of that away and not worry about washings. But we had a few, like, incidentals, little pans for the gravy and dishes like that. Clarence and Hillary went hunting this afternoon. I have enjoyed my quiet house. I miss it when everybody goes home, but I stress getting all of this together. But then when it happens, everything is absolutely perfect. This is why we built our house, to have friends and family over. So this is my incentive to do this more often. We do not do this enough. So anyway, but it was nice. We had a very happy Thanksgiving, and we have a refrigerator full of leftovers that will carry us through the next couple of days, and we'll enjoy them. We will enjoy them. So anyway, I'm going to close out. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you to pieces. Y'all have just been great through everything. So y'all are awesome. I appreciate you showing up, hanging out, being with me. Even though I'm talking to a camera, I know y'all are going to see this. And it makes me feel like I have friends in the kitchen with me. And that's a good feeling. So, today is my Thanksgiving. It is Thursday. Y'all will see this later on. But I pray y'all had a very happy Thanksgiving. And until next time, I'll see you later.